My name is Frohlich, and I'm the president and founder of Apex Performance Solutions. In 2001, Apex was started as a solo venture basically to keep me employed. I knew I loved technology. I knew I liked working with people. I knew that I liked the challenge of taking a chance, taking a risk, kind of betting on myself. The company has grown from one employee, just me, to 3 in 2006, and now we have over 30 employees doing work on various IT-related consultative projects. A day in the life, I wake up probably about 6 o'clock. We'll watch kind of the opening bell and some of the stock market news for the day while I eat my bowl of Kashi cereal. If I have early meetings, I'll take them at my home office, or I'll go into the client site. Sometimes I'll come here to our Reno office at the Collective, have meetings, strategy sessions, those types of things. So the day kind of varies, but I'll typically spend some of my time in meetings, some of my time attending to Apex business with the management team, and other time spent at a client site, kind of overseeing some of the deliverables that we have in place there. A lot of people, when they ask me that, they think it's going to be, well, you know, it must be the money, it must be, you know, having ultimate power and control of your company, and that's really not it. I mean, you can't have a successful company if all you're driven by is money and power. That's just not me. What gets me up in the morning, what makes me excited, is finding really good, eager, talented people. We like to describe Apex as your best first job. I've always found it kind of cruel that one of the things that screens out young people in the workplace is employers want 3 years, 5 years, 10 years of experience, and yet how are these folks going to get that experience if someone just doesn't hire them and give them a shot? We're willing to take a shot at a young person coming out of college, holding them accountable, telling them what's expected, letting them make mistakes, coaching them, and seeing them grow into maybe the next job. I mean, I don't get offended if we've groomed an employee for their dream job. So that's a pretty satisfying thing, to help somebody, you know, attain their professional goal, even if it was at our expense. I'm old enough now, mid-40s, that maybe someday one of those employees will sit down in front of somebody like you and say, well, who gave you your start? Who helped you out? And it would be kind of my honor, an honor on my side for them to say, well, you know, Apex gave me my start. That's kind of the most rewarding thing, is giving a young, eager, smart person right out of college a shot. Especially as my kids get older, I have 2 teenage daughters, and I'm hoping at some point someone will give them a shot when they're ready. Yeah, they could probably come work for Dad, but I don't know that they'd want to. We're proud finalists of Best Places to Work in Reno for 2009-2010. One of the things that stuck with me a long time ago when I had to take psychology 101 in college is Maslow's hierarchy of needs. And I don't remember, there's 5 levels, I can't remember all of them, but I know that you can't progress through them to self-actualization and go from level to level in the hierarchy until the previous one below it is met. So I do remember the most basic level is just survival. If an employee is working and not having their needs met, if their paycheck doesn't cover their bills within reason, and they're just going to be distracted and constantly thinking, well, I have 1 foot in, 1 foot out, maybe looking for that next job already as soon as we hire them. So we like to fairly compensate our employees. We also do just kind of cool morale events. So my favorite morale event is the rib cook-off. For the last couple of years, we've rented out some patio space at one of the local restaurants that's right there in Victorian Square in Sparks, where the rib cook-off is. And I'll hand all my folks $20. They can go to their favorite rib vendor, go grab a bucket full of ribs, a beer, a corn, bring it back to our patio seating and just sit around and swap out and try each other's ribs and the different sauces. It's the end of summer. School's about to start, college is about to start, so it's a really good end of summer event. Kick back, enjoy, you know, a nice, it's usually on a Friday, so we usually cut everyone loose at around noon. Come over to the rib cook-off, eat your fill of ribs, and then start your long weekend. Since I was a little kid, I've had this fixation with Batman, and I never understood really why until I got older, but I think the cool thing about Batman is he's a superhero, but he doesn't have any superpowers. He's got physical strength, he's got intelligence, and then what he lacks in superpowers, he makes up for with gadgets. Growing up, as a techno geek, being reliant on gadgets is kind of a way of life. That's always kind of appealed to me, that he's just a regular guy on a mission with a really cool toolbox and a nice car. In 4 words: quality, determination, drive, and excellence. We've been lucky to get some direct feedback from our clients. The thing that's most consistent about Apex is consistency. So I think one of the things they would tell you is Apex consistently delivers high quality at a fair price. That's the formula. Value equals quality over price. Our company's founded on just good old-fashioned hard work and just doing what we're going to say we're going to do, and do it better than you thought we were going to do it. It's exploded. I mean, the growth has been pretty phenomenal. So the challenge has been to keep tabs on the growth, grow smart. So it's been fun. I mean, it's been challenging, but it's been also a lot of fun. I never saw myself as being a CEO or president of a company with 30 plus employees, but here it is. And thanks to the team I have surrounded myself with, it's been a successful run. How much more do you need?
Just a...
This is like really embarrassing for you.
This is